What is up, legends? We are back, and we are back in Archelands, rather. And we're at the Holy Palace right now. This is where I am in the story. I could progress in the story, but I just stopped for the day and wanted to talk about just things and how to level quickly in this game, and a major trap in this game. Also, EXP dumping rather. And but let's just start off with how to level fast. So one of the more quicker things that you can actually do in this game is pay attention to training. I did show this before, but I just want to make sure that you pay attention to this. And the one thing that makes it kind of hard is this accidental meeting encounter. This is random. And when you go out into the field, well, it's been random for me for the most part anyway. It can come back. So you essentially have to roam and make that happen, which, as you can see right here, and there it is. Now, initially, that wasn't there. What I had to do was I had to run around the field for the most part and make it come out. And I didn't know that every day. So I lost the experience because I didn't know that you had to do that, which kind of sucks, but you know, you got to learn. It's better to know now that whenever this game comes global, then we just know, and then we can just go ahead and actually do that. So with that said, when you go into actual missions and do like the story missions, majority of the story mode doesn't cost you any EXP. So it's basically free EXP that you can get on level on your account. Also, there is a place called right here, which is one of the more fun things in this game. And I'll just show you real quick just to go in. It's called the remains of Ibis. Now, there's one piece in there that I haven't actually done yet. It's this plant puzzle. I don't even know what to do with that plant puzzle. I've tried several ways and failed it every single time. I know it's going to be something stupid, but I just don't have the patience for it right now. But the way that this works is every fight in here basically doesn't cost you stamina and it's also free, basically. So you just come in here and do the fights. There's going to be treasure chests and there's going to be big bosses everywhere. And what is that? Why is that randomly down there just by itself? Probably nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. But there is, as you can see, stuff over here. I don't know. Can I go in there? I don't exactly know why that's there. Yeah, you can't go down there. Maybe you can, but that's it for it. And the last thing, there it is right here. This is a plant fight. It takes, again, the fights that take away your units always trigger me. Like it make you use some rando units, which usually those stages make you fight 100% perfect. Now, if you don't fight 100% perfect, you fail the stage. They're usually puzzle stages. But I haven't figured that one out. But the whole reason why we're in here is basically because that's free EXP. So when that opens up for you, make sure that you do everything that you can do up until like the plant stage if you have the solution for it. I'm sure somebody probably somewhere has the solution for it, but I didn't have time for all that. So the next thing up is understanding what the ping pong. So story mode. We're gonna skip this. Use this as an example. Story mode right here.
가장 멋진 셋째 왕녀님. 단칼에 승리할 수 있는 검.
Is a one-on-one fight with it's not one-on-one, but it's basically a fight with Charlotte, which is terror bad because Charlotte is a pain in the ass to actually fight. But this is a level 26 mission. I'm level 25 now, so I could probably do it. But when I first came in here, like, she just wrecked everything and everybody because she AoEs and freaking gets an extra turn on top of that. So it's like fighting two characters at the same damn time. Then you have all the rest of the units out here as well. You can double tank her and that'll work out, but I don't have a green tank. I've actually seen the video of somebody double tanked her and they didn't, and she barely got a chance to really do anything. And that was a good idea, but I don't have a green tank, so that's not going to work for me anyway. But the reason why we're in here is that this is a 26 stage. So knowing that, say you can't handle it, like I got wrecked the first time. I probably could do it now because I'm stronger, but I got wrecked the first time. Knowing that, head over to Dimension. Now, Dimension right here, this right here is a level 25 stage. You see, I've done all of this. What I went and did is I said, okay, fine, that hurt. I went in here and did this and knocked that out. And all the journal. So all of chapter 1 is done, which has me at 24 right now, going on 25. Then you have a chapter 2. When you go into chapter 2, go to hard mode in chapter 2, and you know this hard mode in chapter 2 starts with a level 25 stage. So I can go in here, probably knock this out relatively easy. The rule of thumb in this game is you can get away with being 3 levels down. Basically meaning, like, if the mission is 27, you can get away with being level 24. You can get away with it. Pushing it, you have to play perfectly, like those puzzle stages, like I said, but you can get away with it if you take advantage of not leaving your characters like in a place to get jumped, and making the AI fight your tank and your healer. Basically, you can get away with that way. And 2 tanks actually work really well in this game. I'm noticing some videos of people using 2 tanks a lot, and I don't do that. But I may start thinking of doing that if that works the way that it seems like it works. It's probably the safest way to go about doing things. But I like to have a little bit more fun, so we'll see. But anyway, this is level 25 right here. And then you head over to winter season right here, which is the 3rd one, and this is also level 25. So you have other progression outside of just like the story if you get stuck in story, and the same thing goes to this. You can ping pong back and forth doing this, and also granted that doing these stages is only 10 stamina, and they give you the same EXP almost as the story stages as well. So pay attention to that, because when you're actually grinding and getting gear, the gear stages cost between 20 to 30. So it's double that, and we don't have a lot of stamina. Like, your cap is 120. So just keep that in mind. And that's how I effectively level, because people ask me, you just be leveling it, like, where you getting that from? Like, you buying? I'm like, bro, I can't even top up. You mean I'm buying? like, what do you mean? But yeah, this ping pong and back and forth will help you out with that. Now, another way that you can ping pong is you have Endless Dream. Now, I don't like Endless Dream per se, because Endless Dream, every fight that you do in Endless Dream is going to take currency away from you, stamina currency rather, but you have a chance to get these individual items right here, which it looks fine and great, right? But hold your horses on that, because I'll show you something else besides this. This is the worst thing in the game to me. If we're being honest, you should do it sparingly, in my opinion, because it just eats stamina where you can just put stamina somewhere else, like progression or getting gear. And I'll explain why I feel that way right after this. You have your runes as well, which going in every time, now that we're at 25, I can do the 25 stage right now, get this currency, and then get a random, plus you get 6. You should always, when you get a chance to, and if you're strong enough, do the first stages. The first stages always give you some good stuff. Like, you literally get a free 6 out of all of this, and make sure that you do it before the day closes, because you don't get it back for another 2 or 3 days on top of that. So just do it now, and then get whatever you want out of here, and make sure that you pay attention to that and try to farm it if you see fit, because obviously it's going to go away, and you can kind of like see where everything else is going to pop up right here as well. So just kind of like figure out which set that you want to go after, and then maybe you can hold off some stamina and then farm on that, because it's going to take your stamina. You may even want to use a little bit of recharge, currency recharge on stamina for that day to make sure that you get your set. Let's see, we did the same thing over here with this. You see, I've done all of the 25s for this already and started getting the SR level stuff, which is the next upgrade level. Now special also has this, which you can go in and do these. This is specifically for when you want to mate gear, and I'm gonna show you that in a second. That's why I'm not too keen on using that other stage. And the same thing with Realm of Survival as well. This is also for making runes. All right, so let's go back into campsite because we have to go to Promised Land now. All right, so here's the trap. Now, I noticed this yesterday when somebody gave me a comment that their Promised Land is a lot more leveled. I mean, my Promised Land is a lot more leveled than theirs. Like, what are they doing wrong? And I partially did what this person did because the game doesn't encourage you. What it does do is give you this quest thing over here that you should pay attention to 100%. Don't do what you want to do because that's the mistake that I made and that this other person made, and they ended up re-rolling because they put their whole citadel like days behind because they went crazy. And what ended up happening and what the game doesn't stop you from doing is upgrading. And the problem with upgrading is that you put yourself behind on certain things. So let me explain. When you go into here, like you saw, it wants me to get the Citadel 5. However, what you notice right here is you have all these arrows going up right here. So you're going to think, damn, I need to upgrade all of this because, no, it'll be better and everything. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because what that does, if you start, let's say if I start upgrading my lumberyard, my mana fountain, and my quarry, like up to 7, 8, and 9, that would not leave me enough to start leveling the Citadel. That would not leave me enough to start going down here and start unlocking this mana workshop right here and everything else. And I started to do that, which is why my lumberyard is at 6 and my fountain is at 6. They shouldn't be right now. They should only be at 5. And then like I got a little bit happy with the magic mine and everything else like this. Don't go outside of what this is asking you to do. And the main reason for that is that you're gonna reach this point where it's gonna ask you 5 levels of nature. Obviously, if you can't read it, but this is what it's saying right here. Now, this is after I completed this 3 times. Granted, you see, you have these checks right here that go ahead and let you know how far you're going. But there's 3 stages before this that you have to actually do. I believe on the 2nd stage, you start getting this currency right here where I'm pinging it right here, this red collecting right here. You start getting that currency, and you're gonna notice that in order to level your Citadel, you need 60 of those. You get 40 at stage 3 of the Citadel quest right here. However, you will not get that far if you started leveling the quarry, the lumber mill, and the magic area too much. And in fact, if you go too far and you have nothing, you actually put your progression behind by a few days because you're gonna have to regen all of that stuff back again. And there's caps, as you can see. And of course, you probably weren't, really upgrading the caps that much. So that just puts you behind all the way. And now you notice that I needed 60. So you get 40. Here's where you get the other 20 from. Obviously, you get it from unlocking this. That comes up slowly, but if you head into Mana Workshop, once you unlock that, you're gonna notice that you start getting the opportunity to make them. So I'm gonna head over to, let's go to order, and you notice that every 10 minutes you get to make 3 right there. So being that I needed to make those in particular, I now have 68 now. And we can snatch that, and we can snatch that. So what you could do with the workshop is start paying attention and micromanaging and pushing yourself towards where you actually need to get the caps at. However, you will not get to open the Mana Workshop if you start upgrading these things too early and too much. So I hope you guys get the trap. The trap is only do what the game is asking you to do. Like see right there, like, okay, Construction of a mana furnace. Completion of one type equipment. That's basically me opening up this this mana workshop right here. And then you got the mana furnace over here, which is the next thing that you open up, which is why I don't like that survival mode I was telling you about, that eat stamina just to give you gear, when you can actually just make gear here. Bam. And I didn't spend any stamina. Now, F that place. Like, I don't like that place. Like, I'm sure it has areas and it's a good EXP dump, but there's better ways to EXP dump than that annoying ass area. So that's just my opinion, but we're gonna go into here now that we have enough. There we go. Bam. So now, after 6 hours, this will be level 5, and then I'll be at the next tier of this, where I will have to adhere to what it wants me to actually do. And again, I could just go in here and play. Oh, that's doing that. Let me go. Don't. Just let it rock, because I know that empty slot probably burning at you. Just let it rock. That's the trap right there. You will cut your progression down doing that. And that's what happened to the person that where they were like, I don't have all that stuff. And I'm like, what's going on? And that's what happened, because they over upgraded. And I started to do it too. So that's what this video is about, to basically kind of warn you guys not to do that. Just follow what the game wants you to do. And then all this stuff will just open up to you, and it'll just be really good. Especially, where is it? Port Market. Port Market is lit. So she just talk a lot. So as you guys can see in Port Market, you build currency, basically grocery, that comes over time, and you can actually buy this. But if you go all the way over here, you see I was already bought some stuff, and there's some pretty good things in here actually to buy. Head in. Here's some more stuff, where we can basically just make SR stuff, which is one of the reasons why you want to just start making sure that you build your citadel as proficient as possible to start unlocking all this stuff, because all of this basically makes less pressure on your stamina. That's what this place literally does. It just puts less pressure on your stamina, because you don't need to necessarily do certain things anymore. Like Rune Farm. Bam, look at all these runes. And look at this gear over here that I bought already, that you can, now it's weekly that you can buy it. But yeah, and I can buy this. That's a summon. And that's a summon. And that'll be back next week. So it's going for this week, which is fine. So in order to actually open this stuff up and get more and more of this stuff, what you need to do is you need to head over to, where is it at? Barracks. And in the barracks you have different areas. Remember what it said, neutral north wall, red, mushroom sea, and then now we have abandoned land. This is where the mini game comes in at. You need to micromanage this and come back, and make sure you come back and start building up your fame. And that's how you start to open up more and more of these stores. Now you see right here, I'm pretty close, but it's going to take a while to actually do this. So my best bet for this is just wait till tomorrow and start doing the quest for that. Every day each section has an area, like you see, like this one right here. Bam, it's going to be like in 4 hours I get 30 plus. That's a summon right there, and then 10 currency. So what I naturally do is, for the most part, everywhere that I see like the big fame, I make sure that I pay attention and come back, or at least just log back on again while I'm waiting for stamina to recharge, and make sure that I'm doing these fame quests so I can start opening up more and more of the store. No free stuff. Why not? And that's it. So we pretty much talked about how to level fast and the promised land. So that's going to be the guide for that. And we're going to summon, and then that's going to be it. I know this was nerdy. I didn't fight anything, but this was pretty important stuff that I kind of needed to tell you guys. See, is that enough for me to actually... I have this. That's cool. We'll just go with that. So we do have a 10 summon that we have close to 2 weapon summons. So it's 60 or yeah, it's 60. So I don't have enough for that. Unfortunate. That's cool. I love that piano. They're still trying to push for Charlotte. She being difficult. All right, we got something. Oh, that's cool. A rainbow weapon. The hell is that? I don't even have that class, I bet. About to break that down. Nah, I'll leave it. No, I don't want to look at you. I guess I can't do that there, but I can do it here. Yeah. Oh, so Catherine is here. I thought Catherine wasn't here. That's a really low rate, though. I got something here, too. Oh, snap. Oh, that's a rainbow. Yeah, well, there's Charlotte. I'm gonna have a moment. This music right here is amazing, though. I'm gonna save that too. This music is lit. Now I gotta build her. Main character is so benched. Wait, who this? Well, that happened. Wait, what weapon can she use? That might be problematic. Oh, I have it already. That is amazing. Put that on real quick. That is actually amazing. MC, you're benched. You're so benched. How that bench taste? Because you about to taste it. I'm about to use all the rest of my stamina on this. And just be done for the day. Because I'm going to have to. Hit that sweet real quick. Another thing I love about this game is how easy it is to build characters. Do I have enough? No! I'm not doing it. Not doing it. F that. I already spent stamina today. Wait, why are you... Oh, because I made that thing I can transcend. Do it. It's max now, too. Got me a max SR weapon, so even if I get an SSR weapon, I'm still not going to be able to use it because it's not going to be stronger than this for a while. So I'm gonna have to sit on it for a little while. She is so OP. right now. Stuff be hitting her like 3 levels higher than her, and she'd be like, I don't care. I'm gonna counter your ass anyway. So now we have 3 SSR. He's strong too. That's my homie. But now, you ever notice a lot of characters in this game? Yeah, take all of this off. You can keep your weapon though, because can't nobody wear it anyway. I like showing you guys the journey, because the journey is always fun. You don't always have to be a YouTuber. You can just play a game and have people ride along with you. Oh, her with... Oh my god. I just thought about her with the fact that she can attack multiple times. It definitely works on her though. I know that for a fact. Oh, this is about to be broke. Hey, where'd I put it? Wait, was your stuff not leveled? Was it really not leveled? I guess it wasn't. Well, that's unfortunate. I definitely don't have anything to do with it. Yeah, I definitely don't have. Yeah, it just wasn't leveled. Didn't notice that. Oh, I feel bad for people who gonna try to fight me in PvP. People been spamming me in PvP. Don't think I ain't see y'all though. I definitely saw y'all. I saw y'all trying to get frisky. Think your boy ain't see it. I could do this one. Oh no, I could do this one. When an ally within 1 tile is attacked, protect them and take the damage instead. When attacked, increase own personal attack and counter attack with the first strike. Is that why she was doing that in that practice stage? How broke are you gonna be, lady? Apply slow. Will charge to Sacred Sword after use. That's a defense break? Hold up. Oh no, it's not that one. One of these sets defense break, but I'll figure it out later. Yeah. So we're good to go on that. You know, it's good to just, like I said, to do it all in front of you. That makes the video longer, but me doing all of this in front of you just takes out people's questions. I see a lot of people saying that I'm answering a lot of questions that they're having just by playing it this way, that they don't need to ask those questions, and that's not intentional. But it's just that it's the way that it's happening, because I'm not trying to do it like quote unquote a YouTuber. I'm just trying to give you guys the answers, so there's somewhere to get the answers. So MC benched. Oh, I gotta go in PvP and set my defense up before people start spamming me with the MC with no gear on. But yeah, I will catch you guys next video. I'm out of stamina, so that's it for me for today. We got a squad now. We got 3 out of 5 people SSR. I don't even know who I want to summon for now, because I'm not. If I go for the dark skin waifu, I don't have anywhere to put her. Which makes me sad. Because she's really good. But I don't have anywhere to put her in this team.
이 흑매왕의 어전에서 간언하려면 내 인내심이 바닥나기 전에 끝내는 게 좋을 것이다.
And all my units can attack from range anyway. So the only thing that I'll be replacing right now is the tank and the healer. So that means I gotta go after Richard then. Richard got that music. And then there's Alicia. No lollies though, so we good. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.